Hello there, and welcome back to Scary Game Squad.
Oh my god.
It's me, some character from a movie.
Oh god.
That you've probably seen that features witches and or Nosferatu.
Are you that guy that punched Theon in the back of the head
That's
for being
right.
a doo-doo head? Oh my god.
That's me, it is.
I love that guy.
Hey, quit being a doo-doo head, Theon.
Quit being a doo-doo head.
That's better. That's a better version. Welcome. It's time to get weird because we are going to play through a game that gives us the option for Scots English. And honestly,
go!
I say we do it.
Do it!
I say we
it's
Scots it up.
intended to be played that way.
If my unfinished English degree can be used for literally anything, for feeling a little bit smug during this little horror game, that's great for me.
This game depicts scenes of torture and religious zealotry.
Perfect
And
for
some
Ralph.
flashing lights.
Perfect for Ralph Innocent. That's right, Ralph.
Whoa.
Yo, are we in fucking stop motion world?
That's cool.
6 residents in a remote Scottish village. Do you think that's Blender, or do you think that's really clay? Because that looks amazing.
It looks like clay.
A witchfinder summoned to sort their truths from lies. Turns out they don't exist. It's just all people. On the 5th dawn, a witch must hang. Oh my god.
Dude,
Yes. So the premise of this is we have 5 days to figure out the witch.
Best you know who by then. We have to interrogate them. Pretty
Oh,
cool
yes.
pun. Whoa.
Oh, we got
Why the long face?
we got ye old slender male.
We have to find Goody Proctor.
We have
Tituba.
Slenderman. We have Slenderman, but it's like spelled like M-A-N-N-E.
Dude, I was in the Crucible, all right?
You mean you're a time traveler and that you've been alive for 400 years?
No.
Daemonologie.
You played John Proctor in the Crucible?
No. My friend did.
That's
Who
tight.
were you?
Were
Were you one of the judges?
I can't remember the goddamn name of the guy, but the guy that comes in and is like, I got a warrant for you.
That guy.
And
Officer
fun fact.
Krupke?
Actually, never mind. We don't need to go into my history of my very, very limited
Fun fact,
live
I
theater
actually
history.
did persecute the witches.
Gee, Officer Krupke.
All right. I like this.
Look at you.
That's how I
Hello.
see myself in the mirror when I wake up each morning.
I get that. I like that.
Options? Oh,
Like proper options.
keep it.
I mean, you
Just
might as well
press the
keep it
X
as
maybe
is.
up top. X. See the X?
Oh.
Typically how you close stuff.
Sorry, I thought it was a Scots X, which means something different. I can't really talk to you about
It
it.
means a social network that's
The
cursed.
year is 1674. There are 6 residents in this remote Scottish village. You play the role of a witchfinder and must interrogate them to sort truth from lies. If they are just repeating themselves, then you have permission to use further methods of persuasion, like punching them. Certain actions will cost you time. On the 5th dawn, a witch must hang. Best you know who by then. Each night you will see prophetic dreams that may provide some insight hidden to your waking mind. Use the sundial and day counter to track how much time you have
All right,
left.
so it's morning on day 1
And then we have a glossary.
of
where is that?
of terms.
Abode, aboots,
Oh.
ales, ain. Okay.
That's cute, like that.
The old crone.
Bobby. Okay, so we have some stuff.
There's a lot.
A bobby is a sixpence, eh?
Dude, love a game that's
These
in Scots. Scots is funny. It's like Jamaican patois where you can like if you're like a pretty English familiar person, you can like
Let's start here.
kind of like be like, wait, what did you say? And you can kind of make it out.
Sure, but
Interesting.
also, unlike Jamaican, we would look weird just suddenly be like, hey, I read, right? Like, be like,
Dude,
you know.
you should watch what's his name do it? That Jewish guy from New York who speaks really good Chinese.
Yes, yeah.
Dude, he's like, bless up. You're like, okay.
Oh my god, I can just open.
I love that it's just let's just torture this mummy straight out the gate.
Old crone Griselda. Okay.
What kind of gobshite are you to be trespassing in my woods?
Whoa, that's your old crone voice?
What kind of gobshite are you to be trespassing in my woods?
That works.
Aye, this village is full of witches, and I'll curse you and all.
Oh, I already forgot. Curse you a well?
Bide your tongue, woman, or I shall. It's the only thing you can say.
Hold on. You
A
got more.
curse of boils on your filthy member and maggots in your arse.
See,
Whoa.
but like now I'm like you're the witch. Like you opened with witch curses.
No, you just you're a fucking ICE agent, and you just walked into fucking the lion's den.
Listen, Griselda, was it? This is how it's gonna go down. All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna give me what I want. And I
Sorry,
want answers.
did you just curse me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So
So it turns out they were all witches. Hung 'em all.
Whole town, all of them.
So
witches.
all we can say is shut up or I'll cut your head off.
Yeah, this is our first introduction to her.
Would you be wanting with my tongue, you dirty wee pervert? Oh, hilarious.
No. You do it in the voice.
And just would you be wanting with my tongue, you dirty wee pervert?
All right, now I'm kind of growing up.
Yeah.
You're actually growing on me.
Absolutely now gets by old Griselda. Okay. All souls in this village shared their kip with Satan. Take your pick, eh? Okay.
You were like really into the voice in the beginning, and you kind of just petered out.
It's
So-
like
he
I'm
gave
trying
Would
to-
you commit, please?
It's just too goofy. All souls in this village have shared their
No,
their kip with Satan. Take your pick, eh?
You just called an entire language silly.
No, my accent is silly. Scots is a real language. That's why it's silly that I'm doing it this way.
Is that?
Return.
She's just. Oh, we have to like advance.
Yeah, so you can go back to the map, probably.
Dude, you're already running out of time, man.
That's because every time you talk to someone, time's gonna move forward.
Okay, where
We gotta
was
go to the
that?
church, right?
Where was that?
That
though?
was the woods.
That was the woods.
Let's move like in some sort of
Ooh, what's the top?
I was gonna do.
Yeah, well, that is interesting.
the Ring of Stains.
So we should go to the church. The church, we got to meet who's there. And
You can't-
obviously,
You can't go into a church if you're a witch, right? That's like.
I don't really
that's just
know.
Witchery 101.
unless the church is desanctified.
I don't think this is the guy.
Also, this is whatever.
Yeah, that's
like
really cool.
this whole presentation is sick.
little like dioramas.
Oh my gosh, that's not this Wilford Brimley guy is not what I was imagining.
Is his tongue out?
No, he's just got like.
Bid you welcome, Witchfinder. God be here.
Okay, you know what?
I
got
don't
it.
want to. Okay.
Yeah,
Bid you welcome, Witchfinder. God be here.
Yeah.
To what reason does our wee village owe the pleasure of this visit?
I'm summoned to tend a wolf in your flock, Father. Okay, so we're homies with Father Euseby.
Dude, look at us. We look like buds. A wolf in me flock, you say. Oh, they keep saying my, and I want them to say me, but a wolf in my flock, you say. Vexing news indeed.
See what I'm saying about it being a real language and it being silly to say it wrong?
No, I love it. If ye may make use of me in your hunt, then pray let it be known. When you will, I am ready. Ooh, this is good. He's gonna give us.
So we know 6 people live here.
Is it only 6 people, or
It said a village of 6.
It did say that.
let me just?
Maybe ask him.
there's 6. There are 6 of us of late, though not long past we were 9.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
The blacksmith's wife sleeps in my garden. Fever took her this winter. Oh, never mind. That wasn't a euphemism. Well, I guess it was, but different.
I mean, it's a nice.
Sad.
Yeah.
The shepherd's husband fled, leaving unpaid debts, the wretch. The ungodly
That's only 2.
whore by the ring of stains had
Oh.
a gentleman caller, though none have seen him this week past.
I can't wait to be the whore. I'm so
So
excited.
you saw you said there's
reside.
9 people here, or there's 6 people here, but there used to be 9, and one of them is just a guy you haven't seen in a week.
Yes.
yeah.
But he doesn't live there. He just stopped to buy for the whore.
It must be brutal.
It's the old times. How long have you been here? 4 and 10 year this autumn. Wait.
That's a
14.
long time.
Oh. Why do you put... All right. Though it feels as 40.
Probably because teen wasn't a thing
Yeah.
for a while.
10 and 4. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I hope that ye uproot the evil that plagues this land.
That's not really an answer to the question. Oh.
I have seen that filthy whore lilias by the ring of stains,
Yeah.
dancing with black shadows of a night.
So this person,
that
Lilias,
sweet, sweet bottom of hers,
Lilias or
flipping
Lilias,
here and there.
she's gonna be like so witch coded. Like when we get there, right?
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
gonna be. She's like probably like.
She's 100% not
Yeah,
the
like
witch.
exactly. Like
Yes.
we're gonna show up and she's gonna be like,
Oh, I can't wait. I'm
and she's
very
gonna have
excited.
a cat and a fucking triangle hat and a,
Yeah.
and a goat dancing.
She's
I
going to
mean-
be flying on a broom.
I mean, that's we're gonna go there next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Father. You've been a big help. Flick it at him.
Hey, go to the doctor. You
Put
look
out
like
the
shit.
cigarette in the holy water. Thanks, Doc.
Light one of those like prayer candles with it. Yeah. Give my best to the big man.
The Ring of Stains.
Yeah.
Is that just stones?
Yep.
Ooh.
Look at her, surrounded by fucking whatever this is.
Stains, bro.
Oh, stones.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I can't wait for Jesse.
I love her like sort of essence.
My, ye are the charming devil-like. What ails ye, sire?
Okay.
we got Silver Fox energy. I kind of think of like
You're
older
almost
Witcher,
Geralt, yeah.
like
It looks like our eyes are bleeding black goo with evil right now. I don't know what you guys are talking.
we're like pensively like
No, we're like, it's fire.
Yeah, we're obsessed
Those
over.
boobies. booties. Those booties.
No, there's not me herbs and roots can cure taught by my and their mother.
There's not my herbs and roots connect cure. Okay.
Yeah, taught by her mom. She's straight up like an old school,
She's
what
like
you would
a-
imagine like forest.
This
like,
is literally
herbalist.
like the type of person that
Yeah.
literally went down for being a witch.
Yes.
I'm playing the character, so I believe the father because
Let's
he's
just-
a religious person, and this is the character. He's a man like me, and I feel like in the old times that was a thing.
Let's
I'm
just-
doing it as the character.
Let's
Okay.
just track.
So I'm gonna ask her who resides. I'm taking his knowledge as fact, and I'm gonna check everybody's.
In a game like this, let's just track what this asshole would be thinking, but remember that it's a game that we, the people in 2025, are trying to win.
Just a handful, my lord.
And that's why you'll lose.
No.
Damn.
Because the game asks you to wear the skin of another.
It asks you to wear the skin of
No,
another.
I'm still wearing the other's skin.
You can wear me skin, my lord.
Just a handful of me skin now.
Grab on, my lord.
The Smith
The
Oswin.
Smith Oswin can craft or repair almost anything you present them.
That sounds more magically upsetting than anything that she's doing.
An old crone bides by the woods, though she has some gay, strange ways about her.
Okay. Shepherd Violet.
Shepherd Violet
She's
tended a
gone.
flock with her husband, but I'd not seen him a late. I wonder if they're having a row again.
Okay, wait. So she's dead, right?
No. The husband ditched.
No,
'cause
but
he had
who
debts.
sleeps in the garden?
The blacksmith's wife? I think. Honestly,
It
I
wasn't
don't
the
remember.
shepherd?
No. Her husband ditched because he had debts,
Yeah.
according to the priest.
Okay.
Also, Father Euseby keeps the kirk. Seek not salvation for him.
The Fey him. What does that mean? Maybe we need to check the Fey.
Faye, I think, is just
From him. So,
So not
she's saying.
for-
So she's
don't
saying.
go to him. He's
She's
bad
saying
news.
he's a bad priest.
sure.
So maybe it's him.
Wait, oh, the Kirk. Hold
the
on
Kirk.
now.
I mean,
Hold on, though.
She's saying.
But if you're a witch,
I'm just saying, like,
he says she sucks. She says he sucks. That's
yeah.
It's a he said she said of religious.
what
purport.
Maiden Lilias says about Shepherd Father Euseby says more about Maiden Lilias than it does about Father
The
Euseby.
father called her a whore.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see.
That's what I'm saying. We got to remember what we would be thinking if we were a witch hunter, but we got
His
to remember.
mind is turned to zealotry and worse.
Of course, there's sweet
Of
Firin.
course, their sweet Fearin, oft by the water's edge. He may look monstrous, but he is a kindly soul.
If we say this, if we ask her if she's communed with Satan, is she going to turn on us?
No, let's just ask. We are literally a witch finder.
That every bit of evidence is a bit of evidence.
Like, you don't see the value of keeping her our friend for a while if maybe we need to, like, betray her later?
I mean, we might as well ask if she says no.
Fair enough.
we
fair
don't
enough.
even know that can turn. Like we have
You're
a
right.
torture
It's
thing.
just, we're still on day one.
me, sire, I wouldn't even know, even kin who.
I wouldn't even.
Know how.
Oh, the priest claims he spied on you dancing with. With black shit. Okay.
So insight, but that's all we can say, so we have to say it.
Yeah.
I've danced
I've
with
danced
Nay
with
Shadows.
Nay Shadows, sire. Since my love has gone missing, I haven't seen rare.
Oh, so the guy who was there was not like a John.
No.
It was the love of her life, and now he's missing.
Yeah.
Well-
He's missing.
He did say that a gentleman caller, like he referred to the guy that she was seeing as a gentleman caller. So that
Right. He
makes
also
sense.
referred to her as a whore. So
Yeah, it made me, I thought that it was
I
a
thought
John.
it was just like a dude there
yeah,
to like.
she was fucking.
Yeah.
But I think we should investigate what happened to that guy.
But it's strange that Father Euseby
Yeah.
should be slinking
Like-
ruin here at night.
That's what I was
you
gonna say.
think?
That's what I was gonna say, because why does he know that? Why does he know that that dude's missing? Like, what is he doing?
Because he is the spiritual. This is not Davis believing this. In this time, is it not his job? Like, he is the shepherd of the people. Like, their immortal souls are his business, and him like figuring out what's going on.
Right. But have you seen Castlevania season 2?
yeah.
Because that guy was a bad priest.
Are you talking about season 3
Ooh,
with the
2.5.
kids, where he kills them all? And
yeah, we're talking about season 3. Season 1 and 2 just seem like one
Oh,
season.
they're
Actually,
all one. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Because there's only 4 episodes in season 1. My point is,
oh, is that what's whatever?
my
anyways.
point is simply that I think that the obvious thing the game wants us to do is to suspect this woman, And
I
it's
think
clear
this
to me
game
that there's
is-
something else going on.
I think this game is playing at either she could very well still just be the witch, but so could the father.
Yeah.
Everyone has the possibility. Like, she can say, I don't know what you're talking about, but really, she could also just be the witch.
I'm, of course, not denying the fact that she could be the witch or that the woman in the woods could be the witch who was literally called a crone, which means
Right.
a witch. But, you know,
Whoa.
Whoa.
what the fuck was going on in Scotland at this time? Does he just have like a mask on? Like a N95?
He was
I don't
trying
know.
to avoid all the other Mad Max characters.
Yeah.
Oh, there,
Scrotus.
witchfinder.
Okay, so
morrow,
we're
Smithy.
just chill.
Oh, it was me that sent for you.
Oh.
That damn shepherd has cursed my jaw to fall loose.
Oh, shit.
Though I strapped it and welded it back on.
Whoa.
Oh.
Make sure to give that cursing
Wait.
witch the
Okay,
short
so the
drop.
shepherd is not the whore.
No, the shepherd is the wife.
The shepherd ran.
The shepherd man ran, but the woman, I believe, is
still
dead.
there.
I think she's
no,
dead.
she's still there. I'm positive she's still there.
Okay.
There is another person.
Ask about everything else before his jaw.
What do you do here? A wee bit of this and a wee bit of that. Mostly
Hoos
and
repair.
plow repairs.
Perfect.
What is hoos?
He's a handyman. He's a house.
Oh, duh. There's scarce demand for cudgels and bucklers around these parts.
Okay.
Who else is in town? You mean besides that blasted shepherd?
Yeah. Fucking weirdo.
Well, there's the old priest, Father Euseby, in your kirk. What is...
In yon kirk, in the church.
Church.
Oh.
The Kirk.
Then there's that fishing fella hangs out by Bothwell's Bridge.
I think that was his wife
He's
that died.
alright, like.
This guy right here.
I think it
And
was
that saucy wee bit out by the ferry
I think it was
circle.
the shepherd who died.
She's alive. The husband
Can I
ran off.
forget about that doolally old crone hides by the woods and all?
She bides by the woods, by the way.
That's not a H?
No.
Bides by the
Well,
woods.
she's
and all.
hiding out there, though. I'll
She
take
bides,
it.
she hides.
She bides. A little bit of biting, a little bit of hiding. You know.
So you got a grill. Oh, look what you done to me.
So the shepherd did this, he says.
There's no doubt this is witchcraft.
Okay, so that's what we got.
But he said, like, the wife, the shepherd's wife?
If we go talk to the,
Let's find out. We need some
Can
answers.
we go talk to the priest again, maybe, and just get him to say that again? Maybe.
Oh, day
Oh
2.
no.
Whoa.
She's got a spider web of babe. This is literally like Black Annis. Crone stealing babies.
That become weird monsters?
That becomes
Oh my god.
Oogie Boogie.
Holy shit.
That's so cool looking. What the hell?
Okay, wake
up. Interesting. So something took place in the circle, for sure.
Well, that's a dream that we had.
Right. But like, the idea is we are connected to that in some
Here's
way.
what I think. What I think it was saying was that that lady is creating, like by being there, you know, is like a lot of the reason why people think there's witches around is because of her. Like I think she's like the spider. But they're saying like
I don't know.
she's the spider.
There's someone
queen.
out there though.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but this looks like a strip of bacon.
that's Bothwell Bridge. I want to talk to
Do
the.
you want to go back to the...
We
wanna-
only have so much time. I feel like we should meet all the people.
Yeah, we
first.
should go to the new places first. I just want to double clarify who's alive and who's dead.
That's what I'm trying to do.
yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, this is the guy that she was like,
The guy
he's
by the-
weird
the
looking.
guy by the bridge,
Yeah.
What?
Just one eye smaller than the other, Governor.
Yeah, but he's also like the nice guy.
Aye, me a witch, eh? Naught but tall tales, you daft wee zealot. Find you no witches here. Just simple folk working the land.
And what's your business here?
Besides catching of these wee fishes, my business is mine.
One word, tread carefully, fisherman. Oh my gosh.
As you like, sir. Spied ye a queer thing of late. Life itself be gay strange when you ponder it, hee. Okay, so he's just like...
I mean, honestly, if that's your if you're just like a wolf man, with half your face like drooping and your mouth, and you got like your mouth is as big as the top of your. Honestly, I'd be like that too. Like, life is weird.
If I was this guy, the guy that we are, I would just hit this guy.
Oh,
like-
I wouldn't.
Like this guy right here.
Oh, he's a guy that I feel like in character I would torture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I can't like go back to. I can. Should I do this as a like?
No. We're not at the torture phase yet. We don't even know what everybody's saying yet.
Yeah, I would just return the map
You're right.
and go check the next.
You're
person.
right. Round 2 is where we start.
You guys are all right.
Like
Again, I'm playing the fucking character. These guys are gonna
we
murder
don't
somebody.
know that this could be the one good guy in the church.
I
who
haven't-
showed up and is like, I'm open-minded.
I haven't felt like we have nothing. Let's turn to torture yet. That's all.
Yes,
Bothel's Crossing.
Shepherd's Abode.
Oh no, Bothel's Crossing the bridge. Oh damn.
Ooh, they're all sleeping.
What is that? I'm sorry. What is?
It's just
Someone just
another-
standing up in the corner.
These two
See
are.
his arm on there?
Dude, this is
What up?
this is like Virtual Boy. This is how like Virtual Boy games are like laid out.
Yeah. It's like 3 very specific.
So she's
Planes.
yeah. So this is the shepherd woman.
here. Yes.
So she's not dead.
No.
But who is dead? You see the curse that has been laid upon me. That vile blacksmith is wolf familiar to slaughter my sheep.
Interesting.
So now
the
we
fisherman looks like
wolf familiar.
a wolf man.
Right. I demand retribution. Oswin claims you have cursed his jaw to fall off. What do you do here? Do you love God?
I'm gonna start. I want to do these. And
That's,
then,
yeah. What kind of question marks? Okay. Did you spy all them sheep as you walked in here? Yeah, fair enough.
Do you love God?
The way of things these days, I'm inclined to ask if that prick still loves me.
Whoa.
I'll have your respect, or by day's death, I'll have thee swinging. Holy fuck. All in jest, sire. Haha, I was just
You know what?
kidding.
You guys are right. You kind of suck. Yeah. Play
Yeah.
the character.
Hey, I'll fucking kill you, bitch!
Thank you, Jesse. I'll do what needs to be done.
yeah. You know what? I'll allow it. You guys, we do suck.
Lies. Most likely he did that to himself in one of his failed experiments.
Interesting.
Experiments?
So he is up to. So everyone's got a little bit of a hidden thing
A
going
weird
on
thing.
here.
The
Yeah.
guy I trust most are the 2 hobos. In the woods and by the bridge.
So we have met 5 people, right? Who are we missing?
1,
We haven't
2,
been to one place.
3, 4, 5, 6. No, we met all of them.
We went to every place?
1, 2, 3, 4,
All right, so
5,
who's-
6. We met a person
Oh,
in
you
every
can't
one.
go to the. You can't go to the. Okay, I thought you could go there, but you can't. Okay, so I would say let's hit the church again. Talk to this bastard.
I can torture him.
Witchfinder, for one hunting devils, you're spending far too much time searching in the house of the Lord, of our Lord. See what I'm saying?
I'll tell you one thing, buddy.
You got nothing to fear.
I don't like how. It's something you gotta confess, buddy.
Terry here no longer.
Ooh. There are others who would say differently. I like that.
The funny thing was, I was actually just coming back here to like
Let's see if he.
commune with him and just be like, "Here's what I got." But
Let's
you
see if he,
are
like-
so
let's see if he-
suspicious.
Let's see if he comes after us if we're dicks to him.
Do not test me, Witchfinder. I am a man of the cloth. That whore by the ring stains the witch.
For she has slain 3 babes, no less. Okay, so we did see.
Wait.
We didn't use our insight though.
But I think that
But we did see in the vision.
Yeah, insight his ass.
Okay.
it is good to know that asking the wrong question can like end a conversation. All right.
Which of these wretches dare speak on me? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so roughly the same thing.
Okay. So now
But
what?
I
We
feel
go-
like the insight trigger might be important. I don't know.
So go talk to her again.
Yeah. Or we should go back to the blacksmith.
Like nobody's
Oh, yeah.
blamed her, right?
She's doing her own thing.
We got these two blaming these two blaming each other, and then
that
kinda-
guy, and they don't care.
They're just vibing.
Honestly, go back to the blacksmith and ask him, like, yo, the lady just said
That you're
you're the
like
one
weirdo.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that I'm looking around here, this place has a different.
Yeah. What's going
The
on?
blacksmith? Yes.
What's going on here?
A lot of
Blacksmith?
cages.
Yeah, you said
Lands
that.
you for the wolves that got her sheep, but the fence is fine. No doubt she
Oh.
left the gate open and then she cursed me for my jaw to fall off.
Yeah, hit him with the insight.
Wait,
Claims-
ask her the first question first.
This one.
I'm sorry, the second question first.
Oh, it is a new question. Only we're a man. I never had much dealings with her till he up and left.
Okay.
To
He's
appease
still-
and applaud that lot, he still owes me...
Money.
Okay. Yep.
Now we can insight. That line which... There's no truth in a claim like that.
Interesting.
I'm not really getting any...
So they're just gonna say each other are liars this whole time.
Right. I wonder if we maybe go back to the witch now?
Yeah, go talk to the crone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the crone. There's everyone's a witch as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully she'll have some insight.
What's up, Griselda?
Curse
Curse
you,
you,
you filthy fuck. May your eyes burst with ants. And curse on that priest in awe. He prays pointing his hands down like he's praying to Lucifer. When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act?
So there's like new information on every... All right.
The morrow. No, when have you seen him perform this act? Seen who? When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act? The morrow. No, when? Seen who? Oh, fuck you.
Okay. I was hoping we were going to have a better conversation, man.
So she's another person who said the priest is evil.
Yeah. We got a lot of priest be evil things.
Yeah. But she's also literally a witch.
But no one has evidence of the priest being evil. Everyone's saying he does evil
Well,
stuff.
she said that he prayed to the ground.
Right, and we said, okay, and
Let's,
where did you see that? And she's like, I don't know.
Do we think torture is a day 3 activity?
Let's talk to the hobo again. Because I want to see if he says that the priest is evil also.
Is it not just Chewbacca in a
It looks like
Snuggie?
it looks like Tom Hanks when time has passed on the island.
My God, this dude is...
What happened to your
I feel like
eyes,
I
my
fought
guy?
him in Bloodborne.
Yeah. Yes.
Are you still at that witch business? Hee. I can hardly confess to something I ain't. Come now, I'll fix you a nice trout or tuna flesh for supper. What is the nature of your affliction? Well, for what I hear, my father was the same way.
Okay. He head to toe in
Neat.
hair. Oh, he's covered in hair.
Interesting.
He literally has Wolfman syndrome or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but his dad did too.
I kind of have it.
I kind of have it.
What do we... There's just not much info.
We haven't talked to the
let's-
shepherd today,
Yeah, let's keep going back.
That's
Talk to the
fine.
shepherd.
and we haven't been to the stones again. I would go back to the stones, actually, yeah.
We did have a dream of her.
Yeah, we could be like, what was up with those spiders?
My mother is gone, but I carry on her healing arts in her stead.
Okay.
Oh, maiden.
There is not a soul here who has not taken my healing except perhaps the priest, who does kick me with strange glances.
That's because he wants some. The priest is 100% like hellfire.
I know he does not approve of my young love, Gavin.
Pray tell, who is this young love you speak of?
My sweet Gavin, a stable hand for the next village over. We've been courting a couple of years now while he saved enough to do right by me.
Years.
Yeah, haven't I seen him on your way into the village, have you?
Nope.
No wench.
No wench. It's so funny. No wench. I have not.
Oh,
End conversation. Interesting.
I'll tell you, my little pokey proddy tools are getting real
I have all these tools,
itchy
and I've
here.
not poked anyone with
It
them.
feels like the priest killed her husband.
Oh, because the priest was like,
Whose husband?
hellfire! Right?
Yeah, he was like, huh?
Which husband? Whose husband? The
wannabe
shepherd?
Gavin. No,
Yeah,
this
no,
guy.
this guy. The girl that the guy that she was in love with.
Gavin.
I feel like.
Are we doing full Frollo? Is this happening?
Well, I don't
Here's-
know. I
here's
feel like
what's
the
up.
priest
Here's
is
what's
like,
up.
she's a whore. She sees this
Yeah, I hate
dude.
her.
The guy's missing.
Crazy pitch. Gavin is the wolf man, but he can only come at certain times.
It's possible, but she
Not
would.
putting a lot of eggs in that basket. I'm just, in case there's some outside case.
Who said the homeless guy by the bridge, though? Was it her?
No.
Who?
Talk to the homeless guy by the bridge.
I mean,
Who said that?
That's what I'm trying to.
rough. I
That's what
don't
I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
because
The
If-
old crone me? No.
I believe that maybe the priest. I think maybe the priest did violence against her.
Speak out.
I don't know that that's true.
But then the other one is the husband is gone on the other one too. Like in both cases, the man is missing.
Sure. I don't know. Like this lady just got dead ass sheep. And one sheep that is straight up just chilling.
There's 2 that are still alive. There's only 6 people. You know?
Okay.
You tarry here while the blacksmith is still breathing.
Okay.
I spied him yapping to his familiars, a slack-jawed raven and a grey wolf. He sent the black wolf here to slaughter my sheep, for I refused to pay him for
she
his
said-
feeble disaster of offense here.
She's lying.
Why do you know that?
She said black wolf, but it was a gray wolf and a black raven.
Oh. Is that what she just said? A slack-jawed raven and a gray wolf. He sent the black wolf. Is black and gray close enough that it's fine,
Look,
or is it?
I
did
don't
he
know
catch her-
Scots. I don't know Scots well enough. Can you go to help? Is black in there as like bad?
Oh, maybe. No.
No. So gay? No. I thought it was gray. Gobshite?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Interesting. Keep that in mind. She did.
So she said a lie. Or
Yeah,
something.
I can't
something.
tell. Like it's close enough that I'm like gray and black.
She
like,
just said it though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's the only inconsistency that I've truly found. Except that
You think
maybe
I should poke her and prod her for the truth?
I wish that I remembered what the fucking priest said the first time about who's dead.
What do you mean? We already established it. Her husband ditched.
Yeah.
He ran away.
But he said that somebody was sleeping in his garden.
Yeah.
That was the third person that was dead.
No,
don't-
I understand. What I'm saying is I'm trying to put together some sort of story about this, and I'm trying to remember who he said was dead, because that will matter. Because he said 2 people used to live here who are now gone. One of them left, and one of them is dead. And then the third one is...
Her husband left. Gavin is the other guy that
Is missing.
is missing. And you're right. Who is the person that's dead
There's
there?
a woman who's dead.
It's the wife of the blacksmith. Am I wrong in that?
I just
It
don't...
could
that's
be.
what I'm asking.
I can't
just
remember
I just
well
don't
enough.
remember.
It was
Yeah.
somebody's wife. Process of elimination. But he had, like... The guy didn't talk about... No one else has talked about her.
That's my thinking right now.
Is what? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of all the things that we've seen.
Are you overthinking? Let me ask you the question. Are you overthinking this?
No, because I believe like what they're asking us to do is to kind of take a leap, right?
Sure, but
She blames
you're
me for the
putting
wolves.
You're putting a lot of baskets in the who was buried
All right,
in the garden.
This is a new insight, right? Like, this
It's
is an
not that-
active one.
Yeah, do that.
Clemson Wolf Door. That Lion Witch. There nay truth
He's
in a
just
claim
like, no,
that.
that didn't happen.
Right.
But that's what I'm not saying. I think that the person in the garden tells us who it is. I'm just trying to remember whose stories are consistent and whose aren't. And of all the people with stories so far, the one that seems inconsistent is the shepherdess
Okay.
and possibly the priest.
Well, all right. So let's. Right now, time is not passing.
Can we ask the priest about praying to the ground?
Here's the thing. Shit.
Right?
I have to like take a step back from the character for a second. Like, or maybe this is in character. A lot of times, it sounds like really just the shepherd and this guy just have beef.
Yeah, they
have
just
like
don't like each other.
regular beef.
Yeah.
Not supernatural. Like they're making supernatural causes, but let's be honest, this guy is not eating well.
mean, the reason-
and so maybe that's why he has a jaw issue. And who knows, like wolves can just jump the fence. It's not that tall.
Literally,
So-
the story pieced together is this man did work for the shepherd. The shepherd owed this man money, and the shepherd ran out on the debt.
Yep.
And so he 100% has beef.
And the question is, did he kill her sheep or not?
Right.
But even if he did,
It doesn't make him a witch.
yeah, and I think he would probably try and get his money rather than revenge. But the shepherd did lie about
Also,
the color of the wolves.
Here's the thing, though. Killing her sheep doesn't help him get paid back any sooner.
exactly.
It's against his best interests. What I'm trying to figure out is like, Are those just horseshoes? Or are they supposed to be some sort of other thing?
I don't know.
I
What
don't
are
know
these cages?
I don't know what the cages are. The cages are weird.
Are we able to click on
I
one?
want to talk to the priest about praying to the ground.
Yeah, let's go back to the priest for sure. Although he may not have anything.
Day 2 this is a long day.
She was like, I saw his ass praying to the ground.
49 devil. Okay.
Right. There are
Try
others.
that again,
Maybe
try that again.
maybe there's other ones.
Oh no, this is just.
Slain 3 babes.
Maybe go back to her and be like, "We heard you killed 3 babies."
I think we talked to her after we talked to this guy last time.
Yeah.
She had nothing about the babies, huh?
But the vision did have her, like,
With the baby
With
and
the
their
spider
heads
babies.
popped open with the spiders
I'm
in
curious about. Man, we haven't really learned anything new about her. We haven't learned
we
anything.
know about Gavin now. We know that it's like a love thing, that they were together for years and that they were saving up. And so the characterization of her being a whore makes the priest seem like he's lying.
Sure.
Right? And then,
Right, but for a priest, like,
of course, no.
fraternizing out of wedlock is
Of
sin.
course. But okay, so dings against the priest, right? He lied about this, and the lady saw him praying against the ground. Dings against
The priest also are like, we live in a modern time where, like
you're just
where they're
obscuring what
often,
I'm trying
like-
to say.
No,
Like,
I'm trying to, like, I making the priest the bad guy, like a crone, is like, it seems also like a little bit too obvious.
Sure. I'm not even saying it's the priest. I'm just looking at the evidence before us and trying to see what we've had. And what I learned is the ding against the shepherd is that there's like an inconsistency in her language about the wolf, right? There's a ding against the blacksmith, which is that like he's got like this weird unanswered question about him that has to do with his jaw and what these things are in the cages, which I think is less severe than the shepherdess right now. And then the priest has somebody saying they saw him praying against the ground, and somebody saying,
No, she saw him with his fingers pointed down with prayer. That doesn't necessarily mean he's evil.
right, I'm just saying dings. They're just things that make it
Right.
seem like he's the villain in any way. I think that's one, and I think the fact that he is lying somewhat about what's going on at the stones is weird.
I think we also have characters we have so little information. We're focusing on the 2 characters
The
that
homeless
gave us
guy,
information.
what we learned today
and
from the
old
homeless
lady,
guy.
we know from her is like, she can't remember like things from sentence to sentence where she's like, this, what guy? Tomorrow. What, like, remember, like, we got in a
Unless
loop.
she's Yoda-ing us.
Sure. So that can either be like, she's telling us the truth and she's in like a weird mental state, or she's an unreliable person, or
Let's
we're
just
overthinking it.
Let's just
Or at
remember.
night she turns into the witch, and
Or-
she just doesn't know that she's the witch.
or
the entire
tomorrow the priest prays at the ground, which would be interesting.
time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll find out.
So I don't even know how to move time forward right now.
I can torch
That's what
somebody.
I was thinking as well.
Torch takes time.
Can you click the sundial? No. So there's something we need to do to move time forward then. Interesting.
It is weird that I've been able to jump around more than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Priest prays, pointing his hands down.
Tomorrow. Can you just keep doing it?
Seen who?
She's going to keep saying it.
Oh, that'd be crazy if she said something different.
Right. That's what I'm
I
wondering,
don't think
but
she's
maybe
going
not.
to, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe go back to the homeless guy one more time.
Is it telling us we've missed something? Is like that's why we're not able to move forward? Like,
I don't know. That's a great question.
Like it feels like we have, right?
Right. We did this. That's
Okay,
Gavin.
Gavin.
Nothing.
He's from the other village too. He's not like
Right.
a vagabond.
which is weird because then you wouldn't even call him like he wouldn't be accounted for in this town.
Well, she's a medicine woman, right? So she lives on the outskirts of town. Anyway,
I just more mean like when the priest was like, "There's 6 people." Like the priest counts this guy Gavin as a missing person, even though he's not from this town.
Sure.
yeah.
I don't know what to do with that if that just
It's
is.
another ding against the priest, in my opinion. I think.
Go there, talk to that guy really quick. There's one thing I think we need to do. But let's talk to this guy first, just to be sure.
I can hardly confess.
Anything new? Nope, nothing new. Okay, here's gentlemen,
Time to torture.
I think because that woman said, and I quote, it was a black wolf, we need to torture the crap out of her. For God wills it.
It's a true inconsistency.
Yes.
It's like an actual. Like she said one thing, then she said another thing.
Yeah. Click that.
Oh,
Torture.
man. Duking the
Time to
witch.
duke the witch.
I do that all the time. A witch is a filthy, unclean creature. Let the waters wash away their sins and slacken their jaw. Slacken their jaw. Oh, that just means make them talk. Left click and hold to submerge the witch in the river and watch as the water fills their lungs. Release the click to bring them back up. Time it so they surface during the highlighted area. Time it so they surface during the highlighted area. Do it 3 times.
All right, so you need the highlight and...
Let go.
No.
Is that
Good.
fine?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, we're just...
I'm an expert.
Okay.
think I
Why
found
is it
my
you
calling.
torture me when I tell you it's the blacksmith you want? Okay. He is a forked-tongued liar and the witch that plagues our land. A foul buzzard who has given his jaw to Lucifer in exchange for the death of my sheep to try and drive me from this place.
That's
Return plus time. No, this is good. Because now, go over to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Let's torture him.
Let's talk to him.
Talk to him.
Well, let's see what he says.
Hey, buddy.
I just tortured that lady.
Shepherd cursed me. She blames me for the... Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, we did these
Just
before.
it doesn't matter. We can just do it.
All right, return. Dunk this man. Dunk this man. Or put rocks on him. That's a good one.
A
Tongue
simple tongue prongs.
A simple
Oh,
and certain
God.
way to loosen the tongue of the accursed. Iron clamps are tightly attached by the victim's tongue and pulled firmly from the head. Left click and hold to start pulling the clamps. Release to relax a little. Do not pull too fast or the tongue will slip from the clamps.
We gotta. Yeah, you gotta like, you know.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh yeah, you gotta give him a little yank.
what do I...
Oh. I don't understand this one.
You have to see on the side. You have to keep it aligned with the tongue.
Just rip off his tongue?
By the way, am I great at torture?
You're extremely good at torture.
I'm just saying, I got that second try, dude.
You just want to be great at torture.
Turn your tortures away from me and hang that shepherd witch.
Okay. May she curse your jaw to fall off and awe and don't come greeting to me to weld it back on. Okay. You must have seen that wee lamb's head she severed at my doorstep. Why didn't you say that before? And queer symbols in the poor wee thing's blood smeared all over my door.
Yeah, we didn't see that before.
No head. There was no head.
Also, I didn't see any of it. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't really see this.
The fuck
but
is she? What is he talking about?
believe me, I say it true.
Come to think of it, I've seen the same symbols out by the old woods. So this guy's fucking.
Interesting. All right, yeah. End conversation. Let's get a vision.
This guy's fucking. All right.
Okay.
So now we've got the blacksmith's vision. This is just us imagining everyone is a villain.
Oh, there's the lamb.
Why does he have a lamb?
Whoa.
He cut off the. He cut off the lamb's head himself.
I don't know.
We just see...
Like, okay, so far what happened was we tortured the one chick and she stuck to her story. We tortured this guy and he came up with like a bunch of new information that we never heard before that he should have
Sure.
said
So
before.
you're saying that you think this is the guy?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
It's like
You're
a
like this guy,
representation
this
of
guy,
him.
this
no,
guy.
no. I'm just saying like this dream is definitely the blacksmith that is a dream about, right?
It's symbolism.
Right.
It's symbolism.
Right. But I
Doesn't
mean,
it's
we're
the blacksmith.
clearly in the
like-
blacksmith shop. He's got an anvil. There's horseshoes everywhere. He's got a hammer. Here's the sheep's head that he said was there, but it came off with no one else around in his house.
That's again symbolism. The head
But I'm
popped
saying,
off.
what does the symbolism mean?
The symbolism is he turned around and the sheep's head rolled into the room, which is symbol. Like he said, I found a sheep's head.
That just seems less.
I think
that
you're
seems,
reading
that
into
seems,
it.
That seems
I
less.
think you're reading into
that
it.
seems less like symbology than what I said.
They say the dreams give us insight, but the last one was like, look, the lady here, she's doing evil shit.
Let's go to
this
the woods.
guy's doing evil shit. So
Let's
it's
go
like...
to the woods and look for the symbols. See, there's the symbol right there.
Yeah.
Are you talking about this?
We can ask her about
Yeah, let's
them.
talk to the crone.
Is it raining today?
Aye, 'tis a wee bit of
Cursed,
fog.
filthy fuck.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so we're in the
We're doing the same
day.
thing again.
Okay, so let's chill with this.
Honestly, torture her. She's not going to talk. Torture her. Davis.
It's not advancing time. Oh my god,
There you go.
this is a bad idea.
Pillywinkles.
This
A
is
rather
great.
simple
Why did you
device.
torture her?
Because
She wasn't talking.
I'm not getting any new information, and this character would absolutely do this.
And so would Davis.
This is a bad time to be playing the character.
No, this is a great time.
Okay, wait. Left click to wind up, and left click again with maximum strength to take.
A rather simple device that can be placed onto any of the accursed fingers.
Oh, it's a
Oh, yeah. Let's break this old lady's fingers.
Okay.
Left click to wind up. Left click to wind up, and left click it again with maximum strength to twist. Repeat this until you. Okay, so
Ooh. So you want to get it right. Yeah.
it's like Mario Golf. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Nice work. Quite efficient.
Shit. Oh my god.
Witch-tastic.
Is there even a way to fail this?
I am the witch, and I curse ye again.
All right,
That shepherd and fisherman are filthy witches.
2.
They feast upon festering carcasses like buzzards of hell. Absolutely nothing gets by, old Griselda. They will feast upon your festering carcass.
If you do not tight their filthy necks. So
Whoa.
she's like, I'm a witch, and these other people are witches.
Who are the other ones? The fisherman and who?
The shepherd. I'm sorry. Oh fuck! What did she say? You're laughing, but I don't think you caught it either, right?
No.
Don't torture her again.
I mean,
Take the information. Go talk to those people. Let's go
I
talk to
think
people
she
in town.
said
Actually,
I think she said the shepherd.
the shepherd. Let's go talk to them and the fisherman.
there's so much information. Torch me when I tell you the blacksmiths what you want. He's a fork-tongued liar, and the witch. Yeah. Find a buzzard who given him his job.
Okay, that's
Is there
fine.
insight?
No, that's it. She's
been tortured, so that's it for her.
right. Okay. So go back. So that other woman said, "Yo, we should honestly.
So you just want to torture everyone.
Let's go back to this guy. She did say this man was a witch, right?
Yeah.
And if he has nothing new to say, torture him. We're in full torture mode. We came to this town
To torture everyone.
to torture, and so we shall.
I'm not hype about it. I gotta say,
Am I hype about it?
yes. Absolutely. You said, guys, side question. Am I great at torture? That's what you said.
And
Just as a reminder.
say yes.
I mean,
I've been like, I don't know if we should torture. And you're like, I think I'm good at torturing, and I'd like to do it again.
you're like the Pope's
I-
exorcist, but for torture.
Yeah.
right. I get into the, character.
Pope's,
What do
the
you
Pope's
want?
like, I don't know, assassin? The Pope's.
Asino?
Devil's mark. To seal their filthy pack with a devil, he licks their body, leaving a. Oh wow.
A blackened mark.
A very giving lover. Licks their body, leaving a blackened mark upon the witch's skin. This mark may hide just below the surface, but it can be unveiled with the pricking of the skin. Left click to pierce them until you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you want to torture the priest last?
right in the butt? That's good. That's good. That's the place I'd start.
You just. Oh
Is
shit.
that it?
Is that the mark?
No.
No, that's just blood. You're poking him. Right in the old butt.
Pretty good at this.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Told ya. Told ya.
Can you not see this pursuit is in folly?
So was that not the devil's mark we just found?
I don't think that's real. Find ye no witches here, or anywhere for that matter. I beg you, sire, trouble us no more. This guy is a good man.
Yeah.
Then is the point of the game that there are actually like is it like a there's no witches and the ones that actually create witches are the like zealous religion that conjures the idea and puts in people's heads.
How
Dude,
dare you?
Were you in the Crucible? That
How
is
dare
crazy.
you do this?
My point is we don't like we play games where sometimes the devil is real.
Right.
I don't know what it was and I'm trying to play it from the character's perspective, but there's so little useful information already that I'm like, okay, so is there not really
So it sounds like you're playing the character pretty well. Because it wasn't like Witchfinders were like occult experts who knew what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah, let's go to the church. Actually,
Who
you know
hasn't
what? Let's
been
go after the
tortured?
circle and torture this lady.
Honestly, there's only one person. Oh, you're right.
We gotta torture. Let's get her. She has nothing new to say, right?
I trust the priest the least.
Sure.
Like-
So he's gonna get tortured tomorrow morning. We'll
Yeah.
get him tomorrow morning. It's fine. Right. So she's got nothing new to say. Torture
So
this
sorry.
woman. I'm not sorry, Davis.
You see, this is
I'm-
the horror.
I'm sorry I didn't do this sooner.
We've ran-
Bro, you're wasting my time coming over here.
We've ran
telling
out
me
of
the
torture
same
styles.
shit. I tried to. Let's be clear. We have tried to just talk to people,
And they aren't talking.
I'm gonna
and
be
as
clear.
soon as they got nothing left to say,
I'm gonna be clear. I stopped you from torturing somebody instead of talking to them again at least twice.
but they didn't have anything else, so we tortured.
Yeah. You just have to accept it.
This is
And
part of the game, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
These are the mechanics,
You're right,
man.
You're right.
Tongue prongs,
Yeah,
a simple
same
and certain
thing.
way to loosen the tongue. Is this the
Sometimes I feel like SGS is like performance art a little bit. All right, what?
I don't know what you mean by that.
when has playing the character not been the way that we're supposed to do it?
Lots of times.
Name one time.
This time.
All right.
Please, sir, the night witchcraft is ale and herbs. Not on doors, just a wee bit of lavender, some rosemary, and lady's bed straw.
Okay.
What is lady's bed straw?
Probably bed
Like
straw
the
from a
straw
lady's
from
bed.
A lady's bed. Yeah. He did.
He did. Yes.
I would rather speak ill of another fat in this village,
I'm telling you, dude.
but I feel he is a shadow looming over us all, his slimy tendrils to grasp us tight. A real beast in sheepskin.
Okay.
Turn
let's
him
go-
out.
let's go torture the
Nighttime
priest.
is the right time to torture this priest. Wait, hold on. You were against everyone else being tortured, but the priest you want to torture?
Yes.
Wow. We're learning a little bit about you.
Talk to him first. Yeah. Let's see if he has anything else to say.
Not
There
really.
are others.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
no,
the
we've
others
already
is-
said all this shit.
Yeah, he'll say who, and you'll be like,
Let's
the
see.
witch out there.
Okay.
Devil's mark.
Oh, yeah,
Seal
poke
there.
this man.
Okay.
Poke. Again, hit the butt. All right. That's good.
I'm
Right,
hitting him
right in the spine. This should be fine. I'm telling you, the butt. Other butt. It's always the butt, dude. You gotta hit the butt.
You're
Have
right.
mercy, or may Azrael strike you down? What the fuck? Why do you molest me so while that whore still walks free? I've seen her taking newborn babes out to that pagan spiral.
Which babes?
What, are
What
you talking
newborns?
about? You said.
There's only 6
You
people
said,
here.
buddy. Something's not adding up here,
Yeah.
Father.
Where are these kids at?
There's 6 people in town.
I pray she takes the short drop. What is she to you? Yeah, exactly.
Not maiden, now, but a blasphemy pagan harlot.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So now we tortured all these people.
Yes, sir.
Here goes the blacksmith again.
Is that the blacksmith?
I can't think of else
It doesn't look like the blacksmith.
unless this is
Whoa.
is that Gavin?
Gavin.
Whoa.
Okay. So he's turning into a tree.
I don't
Okay.
know what that means.
So he met someone in the woods who he turned into a tree.
I mean, at least the dream.
Yeah, I'm just trying to directly interpret the dream.
Is it saying that he's dead? He's like become
I don't
food
know.
for trees.
Maybe.
These dreams don't give me much.
Exactly. But what a dumb thing to base this job on anyway, is like some dreams that you had while you were out doing it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And let's be clear, Davis, the contemporary human being, believes that. But I had to get into
I know, but I'm saying that's
the
why it's
cool
here.
hat of this guy. And frankly, all the information is like there's no real evidence of anything. Most people, like, these guys got beef. This dude's just living his life, trying to give trout out to people. She's just great, you know.
And yet we've tortured all of them.
I know.
I feel
So
like,
I'm like,
maybe the people who made this
You're
game.
being so judgy
I'm
about
not.
my job as a torture. This is
think-
what I trained to
I
do.
think the game might not be pro
Torture?
Torture, yeah.
Interesting. You know what?
I have a
Interesting concept.
It's
have a
crazy
theory.
because we got a bunch of new information though. At a torture.
Yeah, it almost like
Didn't we-
torture worked.
Did we?
Or we just got new information.
Yeah, that's true. Like
Is it good information? Who knows?
that's one of the things about torture, right?
So torture worked as well as talking did.
Torture worked. Torture worked in that we heard a lot of people and they said whatever we wanted once they were heard. So
Weren't we not able to move time forward?
yes,
We were not.
Yes,
We literally had to
we
torture someone.
Yeah, we had to. Unless there's some secret that we don't know.
To be
about.
clear, what do you think I have done wrong, like that you don't approve of?
He just doesn't approve of the concept of torture, which is a solid way to live life.
Yeah.
I get that too.
I'm just trying to solve this mystery using any sort of
That
facts
isn't torture?
That isn't torture.
I'm
yeah.
trying to solve it as how can I facilitate Davis's desire to brutally torture these people?
Like, is there evil here? It seems like something. It seems
in this
like,
room right now?
No, it seems like something has
Maybe.
occurred. It seems like maybe a murder has occurred, right?
We don't. We genuinely don't know.
Wait. Are you torturing the priest
Yeah,
again?
Duke him.
Like, what's the harm?
Yeah, why not?
Kill
Just do
the
it
priest?
again. Nah, he's fine.
Okay.
Frankly, he's my top pick. Like, I was waiting for like real supernatural shit to like maybe be like, all right, what's up? But now I'm like, okay, seems like
Yeah,
It is
I'm here
just-
for this.
That's a lot of water.
No, that's fine.
dude, I'm killing it. Oh, that's a
All right.
Good work.
He controls my fate as he sees fit. This must be a test. Haha. Oh, why must he try me so with such cruel tortures? But it is not mine to question. Okay.
who's he? buddy?
Only pray the suffering will cease, and I may join him at his side.
Yeah, I'm with you, Davis. There's a little bit of like, what do you mean?
Live piously and just, you will see that surely not like the rest of the filth in this village. So here's something. You torture him twice,
Yeah.
you get a different response.
That's true.
You talk to somebody and they just keep saying the same thing over and over again. I do
wonder if there's
the
like a
Lord's
moral
work,
to this.
Alexander. My time is the Lord's time, and I don't like it wasted.
Will you just look down at your hands real quick? You see all that blood on there?
Look at that.
Look how clean my hands are.
Spotless.
Right, but if this was
A little dry, and kind of like old. Don't I have like old lady
not-
hands?
I don't
if
think
this
you
was
have
like a
old lady
cool movie, right before he tortured you, Alex, Davis would wipe his hands off on you and just be like, I feel clean now, and then he'd torture you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Take Shepherd Violet, for example. That husband of hers was a dunce. But there must be something far corrupt with her to drive him away. Father, you got a... Man, I could just torture you for the rest of the game and just hear what you have to say.
Not a bad idea.
He's a gossip.
Something far corrupt with her to drive him away. I bet she's in coven with that maiden.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you just talk to me like normal?
No, it's just what we got for torturing him. Yeah, let's go.
I'm getting real distinct, desperate, trying to offer up other like he was going hard on the maiden thing and then is now trying to
Like
wrap
I don't
her
think
into it.
I don't think the crone did it.
But we should just torture them just to be safe.
I don't think the fisherman
we
did
should
it.
torture them again just to be safe. Just to like, yeah, one more time. Just to just like.
Foul Buzzard was given his jaw to Lucifer in exchange for the death of my sheep to try and drive me from this place.
You know what I've realized right now? Alex, you and I are the devil and angel on Davis's shoulder.
Yeah.
And you're like, torture's wrong. And I'm like, yeah, but just one more
Yeah.
time. Just to be
Yeah.
safe.
A lot of the times, the angel on the shoulder doesn't do the winning, right? And I feel like we should meditate on that on this day
Yeah.
in 2025. I think we should.
But we should torture her.
We can. Again, we've talked to them like we led with talking so much.
Yeah,
The only
talking hasn't
thing
helped.
that's annoying to me is that we can't move time forward without just torturing everybody at least
I
once.
think maybe that's the point.
Right.
Pillywinkles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know this one.
Twist her hands up.
Just fuck her up for losing all her sheep to a wolf and her husband.
Oh, but was it a black wolf of the devil?
Her husband left and
Her husband turned into the black wolf of the devil?
she's a shepherd and all her animals are being killed.
Can take a little more of this, but you can take some more. I admit I made lies
There we
about the
go.
blacksmith. I've seen him talking to nay raven or wolf. Forgot to close the gate,
Okay.
and the death of the sheep are not but main stupidity and
Okay.
carelessness. Perhaps that old fisherman is the witch ye seek.
See, she's just we can't listen to this part.
Appears as me.
He looks weird. Not good.
I would not be surprised if he was the one who ate A sheep.
I feel like we don't need to waste time or energy on the fisherman.
No, the fisherman.
I give him a pass.
the fisherman and the crone both seem.
The crone.
She said, "I'm the witch. He's the witch. She's the witch. We're
Well,
all
what'd you
crazy.
say?
I can't remember who I am.
I'm
I'm
the witch.
insane." Yeah.
She's the witch.
He just like
We're all
brought
witch-
back I'm a dude. That's
Yeah.
wow.
No.
So, all right, like it does seem like the idea that we're all witches and no one's a witch situation. So like, how do we?
Like we got the
Blacksmith. Let's torture him.
we've got the hermit, and the hermit's like, "No one is a witch. Get out of here." And the crone is like, "Everyone's a witch. Get out of here."
I don't think it's either of those two.
Yeah.
But I'm willing
The
to
crone,
bet.
I think, is like just a sort of like mentally infirm old lady that's like just balling out in the woods.
So knowing that
If it turns out that she was actually like a witch, would be like,
I would, first off, love that. Shout out to the old lady for killing everyone. Love that. We gotta go to the smith and torture
I want to
this man.
torture him because I want to find out what the fuck's up with his mouth.
I also do, because he's gonna be like, she didn't do this, I did this.
Because he actually wasn't lying. He said she probably left it open.
But. Double butt, no black goo.
Funny bone. Who's laughing now?
No one was ever laughing, I don't think.
Shoulder?
I think it's just however many times you click.
I don't know. There's definitely a spot.
Do you have to?
The thigh.
The fence
not
I
fine.
sold her wasn't my best work, but that doesn't change her to being a witch, nor does it prove it. Hang the damn shepherd, lest you doom us all. Yeah, so these guys are just mad at each other.
Right. Okay. Which makes me think it could be the crone now, to be honest.
The crone, I still am like on the priest, but
The priest is priestin', but the crone? What if we... Oh, let's go back and torture the lady.
yeah, that's the
So I kind of feel like, cool, we're done, right?
Yeah,
we
those two
know
just don't
why
like
they're
each
mad.
other.
We know why they're mad at each other.
It's money.
But that's the thing. That's the reason I'm like, what's up with this priest? Because it feels like the lady does nothing wrong, and the priest.
I think the priest is literally... I think you were right on the money. He's just Frollo. He's horned up by this lady. That dude Gavin, he wants her. And so
she
he's-
also practices like chemistry,
Yeah.
which is another like
Well, like-
no of the church.
Like
so,
for example, one of the things that you find out in the mythology from this era is that a lot of the like overblown characters, big witches, scary crones, stuff like that, were just enemies of the church. Like a medicine woman in the hills,
Right.
who was like a midwife, and then they're like, she steals babies, and it's like, okay, like, oops, like, you know.
Well, sure, yeah.
But that's why it's like, what is the witchcraft? If I was this guy and I knew, if I had clairvoyant vision, and I found out that everybody was doing just normal human stuff, except one guy who was a priest murdered a guy because he wanted to fuck her husband, or fuck his wife, I would be like, that guy seems like the most evil to me. But that's just me.
But it doesn't make him
you're
a
saying
witch.
You're
That's
saying
the thing.
the priest.
It's blasphemy. It's like
Doesn't make him a witch.
Yeah, we're all. I think we're all as people on the same page, like about that.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't make him the witch. That's the thing. He might be a piece of shit.
But if you go against God like that, you're a witch, and then you lie about it.
I don't think that's what we're talking about. in
But this
case.
is what I'm saying. Like, witches only exist because of this. Like, the religion makes them. They're not real.
Witches do exist. Let's be clear. There are witches.
That's like Wicca. That's a whole different
The
thing.
question is just, is a witch evil? Which is the real question. Like the notion that witches are evil is the problem. They blamed it on a real thing that was out there, which was
Right,
the thing
but
before God that came to this land.
Aren't these versions of witches like people that deal with the devil?
Okay,
That's what we're talking about.
They
But that's
can't
what
have
I'm
been
saying.
like dealing with the devil without the idea of the devil in the first place.
But that's why I'm saying of all the evil things that have happened here, the one with the devil actually involved the most, to me, seems like the priest. But that's why I'm trying to say,
Agreed.
should we torture the priest or should we torture the stone lady first?
Well, we have exactly one time thing before the last day. So it's your call.
This lady has like given me no.
The crone, I am
I'm fine on
highly
the-
suspicious of.
The crone.
She
Yeah.
just says so many random things that I can't like.
I fundamentally believe that Wolfman, fine. The two of them in the barn and the blacksmith, I think the two of them, fine. It's the top three. It's one of those three. I absolutely believe
there's
that.
unsettled business between those two, and maybe she saw. Okay, maybe the crone saw the priest burying the guy.
Let's go to the crone. Let's torture the crone. Why not?
Because maybe that's the point.
What do you want to do, Davis? What do you want to go? Either the crone.
The
or
problem is that
woman?
I want more information from everybody, but the game won't give us.
Is there only one more torture? Is that the idea?
Oh, I have no clue what day 5
I
brings.
believe we have to pick on day 5, so I think this is our last.
We may
But
have
do
time.
we have 5 more activities?
We'll find out.
Oh, so wait. So if we torture one more person of all 3, this is who you want to torture?
We've
just don't know
tortured the
enough from
priest
her.
twice. We've tortured
Yeah,
I want more information. Like I want to go a level deeper.
Right, but we haven't. There's other people we haven't tortured twice.
Sure, but let's see what happens with her.
the
'cause
shepherd.
I feel like
She said the shepherd and the fisherman are also.
Yeah.
which makes me feel like that's the shepherd and the fisherman are not.
The shepherd does have a bunch of skeletons in cages in his house.
No, that's the
Shepherd and the
blacksmith.
fisher for the witches.
Oh, that's what I mean. The blacksmith.
They feast upon festering carcasses. Is that festering carcass?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Leave it up to you.
My problem is that I want to know more information from
Yes,
everybody.
sure,
We only
But
have
let's
one.
say you only get one. Is it the crone that you want to torture? That's what I'm asking.
What I'm hoping for is because one, she's like a witch, but like she's not the maiden or the priest, that she might have information about them that's not subjective.
Sure, I'm with you on this.
Let's do it.
Duker.
She's gonna die, dude.
She's not gonna die, and if she dies, problem solved. There's only 5 people in town now.
Can you go fast on me?
You're not thinking like a character.
Bleed every orifice, you cursed wretch. That blacksmith is a filthy witch, and he's gonna smelt your ankles and hammer them into your ear. For he dances with the devil's flames. I mean, flame.
Okay. A bright flash of the purest white. Too bright for flames of this earth.
Okay. All right.
I wonder.
I'm now just thinking like, yeah, it's all made up. Like
Yeah.
it is like all. There's no real witchcraft. I'm convinced.
The only real witchcraft I'm seeing is the lady by the stones.
Even hers isn't real witchcraft.
Like, yeah, like of all the stuff that anyone's doing, her like healing people without God is like probably the closest to actual witchcraft.
Oh, sure, but I mean like supernatural.
You mean like God, like the devil is real?
Right.
No, I don't think anything like that. going on here.
I would say that they. Well, let's find out. Let's see what this is.
Okay.
It very well could be that there's a witch playing this whole town. You know what I mean?
For sure. Okay, we've seen it.
I know. I'm just
Because
There's
that's
a lot.
5 people plus him. That's 6 people in town, and then a witch shows up in the background, like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah, she's there.
So I wonder if that's the hint.
Is it a hint, or is it just that the idea of witchcraft is what does this?
I mean, I feel like that is accurate to real life, but I'm trying to think about the game. And
that's
what
what I've now switched because I was going and trying to be like, fuck. There's no alternative.
No.
I'm down to say the priest.
Who is the witch?
I mean, I feel like the priest is the red herring, but I don't know. It's like such an obvious.
I don't
it's
think that-
2025. The priest is the bad guy.
That is the angle that I was trying to avoid in the beginning by being like, I'm gonna play the character and we're gonna treat it as though supernatural stuff is real, but it's not. There's no evidence of any of that.
I don't believe that even witch finders at the time thought it was real. Is that weird?
There's not really like. It seems like people certainly did take it pretty seriously. So that's not. I'm not really here to comment on that. But like, now that there isn't any clear evidence that nothing that happened isn't made up. Like, the biggest thing is like, she was like, oh, he had his thing brashed, or
It's
his
scary.
like fire went too bright. I'm like, you don't really know much about the science is, I'm not going to trust you.
If you're playing the character, it's the lady in the stones who's the witch. You found out that she does stuff. She makes poultices. She makes like little things with you know, the earth. She makes things with ladies' bed straw. Like, if you were that guy, that's who you would pick, I think, right? But
just based on even the idea of this small town, right?
Except
if you remove the woman with the stones, everyone else in the town is fine. Like,
good God-fearing
taking her
Christian.
out, and you could be like, I reported back, guys, dealt with the witch.
I made it more normal here.
It's more, yeah. But like, that's what would happen.
But me, the guy who wants to take somebody out who is doing bad stuff, I think the priest is doing bad stuff.
I mean, like, what bad stuff, though?
Also, like, sure, but like, now there is the human element of like, you've talked to these people and they all lied and like cursed other people for their own failings. So like, they're also like rotten souls too. So I don't like taking her out. I just, that doesn't seem to me to be the real.
Who's the real witch? Like, according to the Witchfinder, like, logic of the 1600s, that chick.
It's either that chick because she deals with potions stuff, or the genuinely like ugly monster man. Like, you would take the people out that would make society.
But a male, you wouldn't. How many male witches were there versus female?
Like the priest, for example, you'd see him as an upstanding member of society, so he would be fine, right? The woman who's the shepherd, she would be fine because she's like tending to the flock and doing. But honestly, for this game, I don't know that there might be a playthrough where you torture one person over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that's how you get the answer. But honestly, I don't know. We have no answer. It could be any of them, truly.
I'm going to default to this guy if nobody has a better.
Whatever works.
Like, you got to decide if you're playing the character or you're playing yourself.
To me, feels like a red herring, but if it is in fact him, I would be shocked.
There's no way this guy would come to this town and pick the priest. Period. Right?
But
he seemed really interested when he heard that he was praying down to the devil.
Right. And then we tortured the crone, and we found out that she's just like a crazy lady who says anything. And she understands fire from a blacksmith's workshop to be too scary for her to comprehend.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, immediately we found that maybe her opinion of what she saw is like not boned up to the correct level. Whereas everybody else, like the shepherd or the blacksmith, are like, yeah, I left the fucking gate open. Like, I know what's going on. Like, I have like conscious thought that is like coherent. Same thing with the fisherman. He clearly is not doing anything to harm anyone.
I mean, here's the thing,
and
though.
Only offered us dinner.
We got, so the scenes we got, one was a person on the stones, the witch, taking babies and making spiders with them. Two, we got a creature that was like the blacksmith, symbolically, I guess. And there was the sheep, and the sheep's head the body vanished and the head falls off.
The weirdest thing is that he was making a cross.
Yeah, and so and the next one is the guy in the forest. He becomes the tree, and the last one was the priest. The thing that's interesting about all of them, the thing that I think we should focus on is one, going backwards, the priest. Yeah, he's praying down, there's maggots or whatever, but that could be just the way you perceive it. But at the end, he's dragged upside, like something is controlling him. He's dragged upside down, and he's hanging there, which means I don't know that he did that to himself. You know what I mean?
That was an inverted crucifix.
Yeah, oh, sure. But like, the idea is he was there and then got by the witch, right? The one that was about Gavin, this assumption, he got by the witch. The one that is the blacksmith, he got by the witch.
So like, they got by the witch, but my thought is that that's not the witch, that's the idea of a witch drives these kind of things.
I'm saying the four
so like
of
the
them,
idea of a witch makes him even more zealotous, which like corrupts him. So
but I'm saying like the four of them, if we're looking for the witch, the idea of the witch affected the four of them. And so maybe it's not the four of them. Maybe it is the Wolfman or the old crone.
We just there's just not evidence. Like,
Sure.
he's a weird guy or whatever. Like,
The crone literally said, "I'm the witch."
and also said these other couple people are witches. Like, a bunch of people have said that they're
But also,
witches.
true, but also that's just a very famous lie strategy.
Sure,
Like,
this guy-
it's me, but so are those guys.
But
Okay.
what would this guy think?
I have no idea if he would learn or not because like he also was cool to like we could torture things.
Everybody.
We could like talk and learn from people.
Honestly,
so
I say hit what you want to hit. At this point, it doesn't particularly matter, right? Because we just don't know.
We're not gonna like go back and
so let's figure it out.
Like the idea of like we're all witches or we're all not witches is not like an option I can click.
I think right now we call it each on our own, and then you can pick what you want.
yeah.
Easy as that. Who do you think it is, Davis?
I think that there's no real witch. That it's just the idea of it
Okay.
that makes everybody a bit of a witch.
But who,
that's not an
who do you
option.
want to kill? Is
The
what I'm
guy
saying.
that's closest tied to the system of beliefs
Great.
that creates the need to persecute.
Because he's the
things.
most morally evil.
All right, Alex, who do you think?
I think that witchfinder would choose that hot chick.
All right, I think it's the crone. I think it's one of those double secret. She's really actually been evil the entire time. And she's like, I'm just weird.
Are we ready to find out?
Yeah, pick what you want, dude. Let's go.
Can I actually click multiple?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Okay. So if a demon pops out, somebody just paid you money to hang the priest?
I mean, yeah, you were brought there because you're paid. You're a witch hunter.
Because the blacksmith paid you.
No, that's not the blacksmith. That's just a
Well, the
person.
blacksmith hired you.
Did the blacksmith hire you?
He was like, I called you. I love that he's got a mask of a devil and an angel on his cart. Yeah, they're like, fuck you. You don't get to know anything. They're like, you just killed someone. Good luck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we got the exact message from the game that we were supposed to get.
Wow. I would have hung all 6. Let's be real.
If it was me for real,
Do we want to speed run it and see it, like if there's different answers, different options? Because we can.
like, what do you
Would
want?
you really quickly
Like
go back?
we didn't get to torture several people multiple times. Like
I say,
Or-
really quickly run it. Only torture one person the entire time.
I think you should torture the priest only the whole time because we've said it was him. And
Yeah,
see
just
if
skip
he-
ahead.
Yeah, and see if he really just goes along with it.
Yeah, just go and
Just torture him from
repeatedly
the jump.
torture this man.
Yeah,
Mini game him up.
Duke and the Witch.
Duke and the witch. Duke and the witch.
see if we can get him to admit to anything or die, or something like that. Like, just see if anything different happens.
Just torture him every a couple hours for the next 5 days.
I believe. What?
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Return,
so he surrenders that information much earlier if you just torture
Yeah.
him.
I'm a man of the cloth that horror.
Torture him again.
Torture him again.
What an idiot. This guy thinking we weren't going to torture him again.
Is his heart just gonna like burst?
I'm telling you.
If we do this enough times in one day?
If he does though, that's oh man, the witch got him.
Right.
Strike you down. Why do you molest me so while the floor? I see you're talking to newborn babes.
Yeah, what did she do? Oh, maybe we'll get more out of him.
No, but a blasphemy pagan harlot. Devil's
Yeah,
Roar.
give him a chat. You gotta check the butt, then calf. Poor man's legs. Hey,
I do think it's a just number of clicks.
Yeah.
He controls my fate as he sees fit. Okay, must
Right.
be test. I can only pray this suffering will cease in image of him.
So this is where we got to.
Violet, husband of hers was a dunce, but there must be something far corrupt driving more.
Okay, so yeah, that's as far as we got with him.
do it again. Torture. This.
Pellywinkles! This just sounds hilarious.
It's like the most English thing.
Oh, oops. It's good though. I like really focused on his lower half with the last torture in this one.
I like that.
It's like a nice
It's like CrossFit. We started with his tongue, like
Yeah. You got to work every part of his body, different times.
different kind of cross.
I admit. Oh shit! I was tempted and did covet relations with that whore temptress. A black goat did appear to me, and I begged it to let me bed that supple maiden. She should be mine. At least your lover will know return. I've seen to that.
Right.
Well,
so we were right
well.
about that aspect.
I've planted his skull at the roots of an old ash tree. Dude, did I just nail this?
Hold on. That's one thing where he was like, I want to, like, fuck that woman.
And we saw the guy in the woods turn into a fucking tree.
Sure, but that's, again, I don't know that means he's the witch, you know? It definitely means he's a bad guy, and yeah, killing him, cool, that's neat. But it doesn't necessarily mean he's the witch, you know?
Sure, but
We're getting this scene again.
that was literally a guy communing with Satan, though. Let's just be honest. He talked to a black goat, and the fucking goat he murdered.
I just want to say for the record, everyone, rewind this video to the part where Alex said torture does not give you honest answers.
It doesn't.
Well, then why are you agreeing to it now?
Because we put it together before we tortured him using facts that we put together when we did not torture him.
Right, but what you're saying is that he was in communion with the devil, but that doesn't. He just said that because we tortured him a bunch. That could be the case.
Right, but we didn't feed it to him.
Are we torturing him again?
I'm just seeing if there's more. Like, I'm being thorough.
All right.
I have not more to say to you.
Right. Okay.
He's like, you fucked me up so bad. All right.
Right.
So
all right.
then
Let's go to the witch.
Let's torture her a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And
Let's
see
see.
what she says.
Yeah. See what she's.
I just kind of want to like now torture everyone to the end
I'm
of
with you. Yeah.
their trees.
Yeah.
And just see if they're like, fuck, I am the witch. Like if she admits to being a witch, I feel like we've.
I mean, I think you guys are right on the money of what the game is.
Yeah.
It's saying that, hey, maybe there were no wishes and they were just doing this.
I did perfectly put together the priest's entire storyline. Let's just say that.
What do you mean?
I said
Sure, I think
don't think any of
nobody
us-
ever didn't.
Yeah.
My whole point is like, that's exactly what I wanted to not do, is be like, that seems like the obvious thing because that's how everybody does it now. Let's try approaching this differently. And then it was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
he's there. But also, I do think
It was just Frollo.
everybody is the witch.
I know, but my point is I figured it out with the torturing his ass.
What?
Wait, you guessed the very correct.
Yes.
Obvious thing that
you
we
did
were
the
all
obvious-
saying.
You guys got, you got it right. Shut the fuck up. You got it right. Good job. Good job. You figured it out. Wow. That's what you guys are saying right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't care.
Who is the only one we speak of? My Gavin. Wait,
Right.
I got this from just talking to her last time, but that's cool. Wait, you haven't seen him?
Oh. Keep silent. Keep silent.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah, 'cause
Because we already know.
Oh, you didn't keep silent?
I did.
No, you did not.
You did not keep
You
silent.
did not keep silent.
Fuck. Sorry, I thought that would be telling her, so I didn't. Shit. Well,
But we can talk to her again.
yeah.
Talk to her. You're like, no.
Well,
Oh,
well, screw that.
damn it. I thought I wanted to. I should have done that.
She would have been like, he killed her, didn't he? He killed him, didn't he?
Witchcraft in me healing herbs.
What is it? Yeah, we got this far last
Or
time.
it's just a
Lavender,
weird
yeah.
lavender.
I think this was as far as we did.
He did. Right. Okay. Return torture again.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Click.
That it were true.
Okay. One more time.
About this part.
One more time.
I don't like playing the character this time. Okay. Oh, man. Honestly, like, not looking forward to it from a torture aspect, but I'm so curious what, like, the fisherman,
They'll
like,
probably
what's
give us-
his vibe? What's going on with him?
Sure.
Does he regret?
There's the preach, dancing jig with imps. When did you see that?
Mincing forward.
Yeah.
Oh, all the time, man.
That mad old crone, men who walk in there never to return. She says she turns them into the trees. My love has entered the woods and has not returned. Euseby has confessed the slaughter of your young Gavin.
Yeah, say it.
Perfect.
Wretched villain, only one in league with Del himself. Furnish.
For that craven with a necklace of jute. Okay.
Can we do one more on her?
I don't think we can torture her again.
I think we could. Whoa, was that new?
Maybe.
Was it?
It was a lamb.
That was lambs.
Oh, no. The lamb on the outside is day 2 because I noticed after the guy's like, you didn't see the lamb head on the ground?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay.
What?
That outside day thing, I saw that in the last playthrough.
That was just, he's
Okay.
saying,
And I noticed it because the guy was like, you didn't see the lamb's head when you came in here? And then in a other side, when I saw that screen, there was like a lamb's head, and I'm like, oh, are there other little things, like other clues in the game that we haven't seen?
All right.
I
All
didn't
right.
verbalize it, but
Okay.
it was like in the foreground. Hey.
what's
Just-
up? Hey,
Just think of it as a shower.
hey, your boyfriend's been murdered. Can you get in this chair?
Yeah, my confessor. I admit that I'm a witch and did try to end that vile priest.
That's what I'm saying. Alex, I think your initial assumption that torture equals bad is correct.
Yeah.
And that no matter what we do, they're all going to be like, I'm the witch.
Retribution for the way his tendril hands groped me at a bairn and the looks he still gives me now. Foul witch, who else is in your coven? Old Grisella helped me. She may be bound for Bedlam, but she kens where to find Belladonna in the woods.
We should go torture that lady now.
She be the grand high witch, turns men to trees and all. Okay.
Yeah, we should go. We should definitely go to her. Interesting. Yeah. I mean,
All right.
just torture away.
Torture away.
I'm not like saying this as any sort of thing about torture in real life. In this game, it does ultimately reveal the truth, or
it does
at least
that, it does that in real life too. That's why we use it. It's just that in doing so, you must do pillywinkles.
Yeah. And also, they're all saying they're witches, which
Yeah.
means that we can't rely on them to even be.
It's syndrome.
She
If everybody's
said-
super, nobody is.
She said she was a witch. The fucking priest was just like, I murdered a dude.
No, he also said that he did a thing to a black
Yeah,
belt.
he
like-
said that-
but he
devil
wasn't like,
approached him.
But he wasn't like, I'm the witch.
Oh, but he did witchcraft. Like,
Yeah, right.
I
Christian-
mean, I don't know.
Jesus.
Which, I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
praise.
Okay, so now
Torture her again. Yeah. Because like, no matter what, she's gonna eventually be like, "You got me. I make them into trees. I do."
That's where it was.
Yep, I am the witch.
Right. She said this.
Yeah.
And they're also witches.
This is as far as we got with her last time.
right. Return and let's do it again.
Bleed at every orifice, you courage witch. The blacksmith that fills your witch is going to smell. Oh, we saw this.
Yeah.
Right. So
This was the last
Tomorrow
torture.
morning we'll do. I guess. Yeah. Tomorrow
I've
morning
seen
we'll do
this.
one more.
Yeah. There's nothing to stop us from just starting the game again and torturing somebody else, too.
Sure.
If we run out of time, I mean.
But I mean, I think if anything, this is going to prove the point that we may not even need to torture everyone else, just because it proves the idea that no
We
matter
just
what we
all-
do,
We get the dialogue. Look, everybody's a witch. You get
Yeah.
like what you look for. You know.
yeah,
I've seen that filthy whore, birthing babes, and dashing their wee brains out upon the rocks. She will dash your filthy fucking brains and all, since her filthy lover is never coming back. The priest saw to that. You spied the murder?
yeah, let's do that one.
Bashed his wee brains in and planted him.
Sure.
You knew him? Yeah. Who else is in your coven?
Which is in I dare you to put the noose around us all.
Okay.
Should do one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's gonna let us.
Thank you for letting us torture you. It's very kind.
I mean, she didn't say "leave me alone forever" or whatever the hell the other people did. The very video game mechanic
I'm
of "I'm
done."
done."
not more from old Griselda.
Right.
She's done.
She's done.
Okay. So blacksmith or the fisherman?
We never really tortured the fisherman all that much. We can get 2 tortures out of him.
I'm just curious, you know,
Yeah.
what's up with this
We
guy?
did torture him twice, I think.
Did we torture him 2 times? I know we did 1 for sure.
I don't think we did a second because it kind of felt like he's just irrelevant to
Yeah.
this.
No, I think we did. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah.
Continue
Okay.
and conversation. Yeah, all right.
Barely a torture response. I think we got there without the torture.
Probably.
So that's interesting too.
That you can get like 1 level deep.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy said this.
All right, and then we're going to get this last one, which in theory is the priest getting turned upside down.
And then is it who is the witch?
Yeah. We did the priest. What happens if we
The crone.
do the crone? It's going to be the same ending, right? Because the idea
I feel,
is
yeah, the
it's
point
no
is,
matter what.
Yeah. The point is there isn't a witch.
The point is, and I think this is it, we get money at the end, and it literally does the like,
Paid is paid.
yeah. And it's like, it doesn't matter who you hang, your job was to find a witch. And you found a witch, and you got paid for it, and now you're leaving.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it was the witch or not, because it never mattered to you, because you didn't care. You wanted to get paid. Which I think is why there's also like a demonic mask on your car
It's like
too.
what face
symbolism.
what mask do you want to wear today? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You're kind of the devil. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's great. That's super fun.
Do
That's
you not
like
want to look at the other people's dialogues?
I mean, I don't know that we need to. I feel like
Yeah, I mean like
no matter what, they're gonna be like, I am the witch.
I'm interested in the blacksmith and I'm interested in the
We can finish off the. I think we have like.
Go for it.
You can fully torture 3 people.
Okay.
So we can fully torture the the remaining
Great.
people.
If you really want to torture them all, let's torture them all.
Let's be clear. I want to.
Data says he wants to
I
torture
want
them
to
all.
get their backstories, and
Right,
since talking
right.
only goes so far,
That's very political.
But also, like, in order to get them, I would have to torture them. Like, you know, I want to know more about you, and you just won't share with me, so I'm gonna have to pull it out of you.
you could argue that, like, to get to know someone is to love them, you know, and that's how you learn more. But love can also be torture. So I'm really loving them.
According to the Matrix, you don't know anyone until you fight them.
Prices are
Wait,
going up.
The Matrix?
Yeah.
Was that? Who was that?
That's when he fights the dude. He's like, you don't know anyone until
you fight him.
Fight them.
Is that the 3rd movie?
Second movie.
Second. Yeah, that's like Ghost or whatever his name is, right?
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
The guy that's with Niobe, right?
No, that's the guy who is like he goes to meet him after he it's one of the computer programs, I think.
Oh,
It's I think it's after the fight where they're in the basketball court, I think. I don't remember.
the Burly Brawl.
Was he like fighting with the guy when they were like eating food and they like?
No. This is he like ends up in a dojo. And this guy's like, you don't know anyone until you fight them.
They're like, you have to fight like a guy who doesn't lose fights, and then to prove that you're the one, or something like that.
Yeah, it's one of those, you know.
Okay, here we go.
I gotta watch those again.
This should be new.
Dialogue. Unless he's just like, fuck. Can I not convince you? Do you take some wretched pleasure for our suffering?
No.
God granted, I will have your confession. You will have the truths you wish to hear, but no fate to me. Yeah.
I like this guy. I like how he's sticking up
I'm
for
not saying
himself.
shit.
Although, that could change real quickly right now.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Especially the tongue. He needs that tongue. That's all he's got going for him.
It sounded like he said the thing where I'm not going to say anything anymore, but
It was only 3, so
yeah.
But we can torture him again, and he might talk.
He might just be principled.
Dude,
Yo!
strike ye dead Winslow.
Hark! Hark!
Finding it which is here, only your own wretched soul that has made pact with the devil. And
He's
demons.
like-
a blackened beggar, a leech upon the land, trading
Yeah.
torment for gold.
We're dicks.
Dude, he got it. He nailed us.
He was right on there.
Do we think that's...
That's Willem Dafoe
Man
right there.
nailed it.
So what now? The blacksmith?
Yeah.
Oh, we also have the shepherd.
And we can get him. We got 2 full days.
Let's do...
Oh man.
At least I'm getting pretty fast with these minigames.
Dude, you're good at torture. You really are practiced at it.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that now. Curse me. She blames me.
Yep.
I'm
We
down
know.
with the gate
We're
open.
Yeah, we
aware.
heard that. Okay, yeah, we heard that. He owes me
Almost if I should
money.
just like do skip. Devil's Mark. Have we tortured him twice or just once?
We just literally spent all day in his home just torturing him. Like, I'm not leaving. I'm going to torture you all day.
I think his jaw's gonna fall off for good.
Back. You must have seen that wee lamb's head.
Right. The symbol, saw the blood, no head.
Okay, I wonder if he's like, I killed it to prove it. Hey.
Keep it going.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Just
I like that you brought all your implements. And you were like, I'm going to do the whole thing to you.
Just whatever you can fit in your horseless carriage.
Right.
I mean, your horsed carriage. Your Waymo. Whatever you can fit in your
For
Waymo.
horses.
Yeah.
All right, I mean, the fence was sold to her wasn't the best. That doesn't change her being a witch. And the damn
Okay.
shepherd.
All right. But also,
So we got
One
that before.
more
We
time.
got that before.
Yeah.
But now we want to find out about his weird fire.
I mean, we knew from jump that the two of them were just bickering. You know what it is? It's, remember on Illuminati, that story about, I think it was like one of the Carolinas or something, where there was that family, and they were like, this lady's a witch, but she was just like,
Like a smart woman.
yeah, she's like, you guys screwed me,
Right.
and I hate you, and she cursed them in public, and then they were like, see, witch, so when bad stuff started happening, it was like, oh, it's her.
Right. We got this far last time.
Sure. When the shepherd wouldn't pay for my
Oh.
work, I stoked up loose for himself from my fires and set the wolves a hell upon her sheep.
So then you freely admit to witchcraft.
Damn, you just hang me now and end my suffering. And hang that shepherd in offer. She's the most cursed witch I have known.
Right. So, yeah, I mean,
Okay, so he also admitted to doing witchcraft.
honestly, I think it's just the idea of every time, like, bad shit happens, and sometimes you get upset, and you say things, and he's like, you know what, right, I was pissed at her, and I did say, Cursey, I hope the devil gets your ass. And he's like, you're right, I'm a bad man.
Shit. Crap. Whatever.
That's all right. We can still.
still have time.
That didn't take time, right?
It did.
The first talk is time. What?
Oh my God.
Really? I missed it? All torture me.
Okay. Yeah. Why in God's name would I kill more of my sheep?
I mean, that literally is the thing to think about. Like, it makes no sense. Duke, that witch.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
I could take a little more of this torture, I admit.
Yep.
Lies. I
She
forgot
said
to
this
close the
before.
gate.
Yeah.
Oops. Told me. Wait.
A condition. It is a condition. Passed from his
No
father.
doubt his father is also inclined to howl at the moon.
Okay.
It sucks that this is the one that would break her. She, like, hung through everything. But you were like, I'm going to crunch your fingers, I will. And she was like, I'm done. Leave my thumbs alone. I'm a witch.
Not my dough-kneading thumbs.
Yeah.
Confess to being a witch, please torture me no more. I slaughtered my own sheep in sacrifice to the devil himself. It was a curse to drop the flapping jaw from the...
Yeah. No matter what, everyone's a witch.
Yep. Everybody admits to it.
All right.
Damn. Look at that.
Cool. Okay. Is that... We got
Yeah, I
everybody?
mean, we know now. Yeah. No matter what, everyone's a witch. We should have killed the entire town, I think is the lesson I got here.
We're just assholes, is what it is.
Or the town is corrupt and must be burnt to the ground.
It is the children that are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we burn the town down and report back to the church
I mean,
that 6
if we
witches
were
have
like...
been killed.
If we were people there that want to, like, get real with stuff that wouldn't have been accurate to the time and been like, do you not see how, like, we are our own witches? Like, we're not really witches. It's not real, but you can't do that, so you gotta kill somebody. Cool.
You can't do that. You gotta kill somebody.
Like, honestly, I'm sure there were level-headed people at the time that were like, I don't think that this is necessarily real. I
Then
think
they
that, like,
would be
yeah,
a
then
witch.
like, oh, because you're a witch, and you're like,
a witch would say that.
sick, tight, great. This is good logic. I love how we're doing this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Love that a lot.
Yeah. Really proud of what we accomplished here today. Stand by the work.
Yeah.
The
We
Lord's-
tortured for information. We got the lore.
Yeah,
And that's honestly, that's what it's really about in the
that's
end.
the message. If you
Yeah.
want somebody's lore, just torture them.
Just torture them.